Okay. This is SpongeBob's dream. It's the first one we could unlock here. So I decided what I'm gonna do is we're not gonna get 100%. I've decided I'd rather save myself some time. Not gonna do 100%. I saw the secret ending. It's just they just sing the song real quick. I didn't even mean to like really check it. It just kind of was browsing to find out what happens if you got all of the spatulas, and I heard a bit of the song and I just watched it. It's just the song. That's the SpongeBob song. So I'm not too interested in doing that because I probably would need to grind shinies. But what I am going to do is I'm going to get all the spatulas in the last 3 levels we got. If I get close to 100%, like just real close, it could be like 10 minutes of grinding. We can do it, but I'm not going to get every sock. I'm not going to, that's the more important thing. I'm going to grind all the shinies, so that way we can see all the content, but I could finish up. So I do want to watch some anime later.
Gary, what are you doing here?
Then we get other stuff, more kusoge.
Oh, so
I don't know why I'm on like a VN,
well, then first thing
shit
I'm gonna do
VN
is
kick
bring
right now.
myself up a mustache. Ow.
In fact. Put Raging Loop on there. They'll either send me Collar X Mouse or Raging Loop next. We've got like what? 10 days until what's it called? Deadly Premonition. So we could probably finish one of those and have a slot up until then. Possibly, depending on when they send me the next one. Send me Raging Loop, I probably won't be able to get something else sent in, but if they sent me a Collar X Mouse, I could blast that out. And then do Raging Loop on the side. Two days, they send it. 2 days. Play it, 2 days. I'd have to beat it in like a day or 2. I'd have to get Collar X Mouse in first. Huh, we'll see. Whatever they send us. We'll play indie games and other shit.
Look more rugged. More tasks? Well, I could use more golden spatulas, but where should I start? You mean each dream bubble has a golden spatula in it?
Dream bubble.
I'm ready! Yes, Gary, I'll be careful.
Like, I'll get as much as I can, though. I'm not gonna, like, just not do anything. Just not gonna, like, probably completely max everything we're doing. And the rotations for everything are so slow in this game, dude. It's insane. Like, this is like agonizingly long. And we got shot off it. After that, like 10 hours of waiting, dude. There's no reason the platform should have the fucking rotations be this fucking slow, dude. Yeah, I'm just curious if we can get up there. It's not. We'll have the box though once we get past this bit. I wish I had Sandy or something. If you miss the initial bit, you're just gonna have to like wait a really long time to catch up. Whoops. Trying to go too quick. Jumped right over it because it was coming at me. God, that throws you right back. Pookie barely made that, dude. What the fuck? Are you kidding me, dude? It just started fucking grinding, man. I did not expect that. And I have to redo it, of course. Okay, you can't just cheese it that way. I was hoping since I touched base up there that that'd be good enough, but no. Doesn't have to like kill him. Find a checkpoint. I'm really just trying to get through this quickly. I need to turn the camera too there. I don't react quick enough because I don't notice it's coming at me. Oh, it comes at you quick too, dude. It like shoots over. What the hell? I wonder I miss it. Ugh, I'm really just trying to fucking go quick because it's so slow, but I should just wait. Once we get up to that, the one that bullets over, I think we'll just wait. What the fuck? It's just a wall? What the fuck? Oh, and it fucking swapped, dude. Ooh, this is pretty annoying. I didn't know which way it was gonna turn.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Slippery road ahead. Ouch.
Okay, I guess we got him then. What is that gonna do? Is there like another switch I'll hit? Do we have to get down there in time or something? We just don't know.
Love opening presents.
God's mysteries, there are many. Okay, you can't blow these up early. I was wondering if you could or not.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Sandy's dream.
Wow, your dream is massive.
Everything in Texas is big, even dreams.
Then you're just the right person to reach the spatula on top of that golden acorn.
My dream, my rules.
Alright.
Take that!
Manure.
Well, that's all for Birdie.
Let's go, we just get like a whole grind level here. What other shit is there? This is a pretty big path. Looks like you're just kind of going whatever order you want, and then you get to the top of the acorn.
Toasted tiki Texas style. Ooh, do I really have to carry factory stock?
I mean, I'll get them if I see them, but I'm not gonna grind out any.
Surprise everyone! Ew, can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear. Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick
I'm
happy.
gonna turn this down a little bit on my end, man. It's a little loud for me. Let's compare it to the other ship. Of course, it opens on the other monitor because Elgato is just dog shit. Okay. So what was the point of this? Just for the sock? Across the dreamscape, slide in Texas, super balance. Is that it? Oh,
Okay, that's better.
pops us back up, okay. Like a fucking bull's horns, man. The hell was went straight down. Yikes. Nice. Alright. Let's see something right here, then we're just gonna assume that's good for now. Go back to SpongeBob. Exit. How do we get out of here? I don't think she has like a ranged attack. That's so crazy.
Wow, if anyone was going to make...
Oh, you can swap the SpongeBob. But why? The Sponge Lad.
I feel like a new sponge. It shines.
This costs some money, man. Get through all this, huh? Mr. Krabs' turn.
Squidward, this is amazing.
Amazingly awful, you mean?
Mr.
Money
Krabs is
everywhere.
king of the Krusty Krab.
What a surprise. I can't escape work anywhere.
Whoa! Lunch rush! I better grab my hat.
Forget the hat.
It's like a shiny...
We don't have time.
Was it to kill everybody? Seems like it.
just my size.
I don't have much life in the first place here, though. Like I don't have any life.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
Just have to kill enough dudes to like move the patties? I guess it's moving the patties when you kill them. These guys are fucking annoying, dude. Like, Jesus.
like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
The bowling ball goes like way more.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Yeah, you do just have to kill shit.
I feel like a new sponge.
Jesus, dude, these big guys are the worst, man. Because they're just sniping you with these huge things as you're trying to do other crap. This is actually a big pain in the ass. And that fucking shield is like really inaccurate, I feel like. That's just the best way to take care of those guys. Just need to use this more. I've not been utilizing it enough. It's really good.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Really good. Oh, there's a sock. Might as well grab it.
Like a new sponge. Hey, you. Patrick needs to do laundry.
There we go.
Can't take it.
I was getting fucking toasted, man. Getting wrecked way harder than I probably should have been. It's a cool level though. It's more just like an abstract thing and they just do some crazy stuff. I'll challenge bits and big slides just because it's a dream, they can just do it. Great. I'm like in the ground. Patrick's definitely the least fun, but you actually don't have to use him too much.
Spatula. Give it here.
Not so fast, SpongeBob. You'll have to pass my test.
Very well, sir. Challenge accepted.
Very well. Your challenge is to find the golden spatula.
You're holding it.
You did it! Now here is your reward.
Nice one. No dream. There's nothing in here. This brain is very large. The others might be in Sandy's for all I know.
I chill.
Patrick,
Yes?
I already solved the challenge.
You Then here.
You already gave.
Then I challenge you.
Patrick, I've gotta go.
Fucking hell. There might be some other stuff you can do as SpongeBob here. Sandy's definitely has a lot more going on.
There's nothing like the smell
And
of
there's
bubbles in
that
the morning.
rolling
Smells
thing.
like victory.
I don't really understand.
You wanna leave now? I know it's. Oh, thanks.
How do I do it though? Okay, he can't stand there. Oh, there's a spatula there. I see. I was following the bouncy ball. Why is that marked as something I've done? I haven't. Not even close. Why does it start me here? Oh no. Please no. I don't want to walk up that here. It's so fucking boring, man. God, Jesus. Whatever. Takes so long, dude. You got this ass hat trying to blast you. Guess it's not too bad, really. Whoops. I just follow this, then jump on it. Alrighty. I found them all. Oh, and the SpongeBob dream level. Wait. Huh? Maybe Sandy's counts as something different for the achievements. I don't know. Sandy's is big enough. I think it would be then.
Good riddance. The shinier, the better.
We'll just go down some different pathways, I guess, man. Let's try this one.
Who puts challenges in their own dreams?
Squirrels? We're tough like that.
Oh, you'll need to be real tough to make this series a swing.
I could do it in my sleep.
You are asleep.
As I said, in my sleep.
Well, there's a golden spatula.
I'll do it so fast, it'll make your head spin faster than a horny toad on a merry-go-round.
Why can't I ever just dream normal dreams of world domination?
Is there anything here? Alright. Nope, I was hoping for a prompt there, but I guess not. Zoom. I was just gonna go underneath it and then swing up.
Not as good as Texas barbecue sauce. I'm getting dizzy just watching. Yeah! Nothing like a little roping to get the heart pumping.
Roping.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Yeah, I feel like doing all of the actual spatulas is probably, you know, seeing all the game. Anything else is probably just like just a little bonus shit or granny stuff. I mean, I guess getting all the socks would be cool, but I'll do it if I can. We'll see by the very end. I mean, just depends on what time it is.
Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Alright, we're only missing like one on this. There's one more in her area. Wouldn't make sense to have one of Mr. Krabs or anything. If I get the spatula first, then that'll be that. But... looking up the original game a little bit just to kind of see the graphical differences. I didn't look up any levels I hadn't done, but there's some interesting ways to grind in that. It's a bit where you can just like plug up like a fucking piece of a map or like a mini game, which I don't think that mini game's in this one, on that carnival level, and just like bounce shit between it, like a bowling ball between it, and just keeps giving you like 30s each time. Pretty neat. This is taking us in circles. Looks like there's like a space bit over there on the left. Maybe that's where we want to go. Get up there, but it's reasonable to think we'd want to. Or up there. On the left bit. We've already been here. I think that's where we started. Yeah, so I think that's the exit. So the space shuttles, man, if there's anything up on those.
Feeling refreshed. Someone better make good use of all these.
Oh, there's probably a Squidward dream. I didn't even try to go in this house. That's what it is. Just double check there's nothing up here, but... I didn't, because I thought it'd just be Patrick and Sandy, and then we were able to get Mr. Krabs. Yeah, because this is the space bit. Okay. Let's go here and then bounce up to get to Squidward's house. Yep. Good.
For heaven's sake, boy! Cover your ear!
Mr. Krabs?
Hard time, boy. Or at least it feels like it. Do you think you can make it across this sheet of music?
Don't worry, Mr. Krabs.
Good luck, boy. When you get...
Yeah. Sheet of music. Oh. Oh, I thought we were gonna like slide on it.
Another fantastic day!
Just a Nickelodeon animated movie marathon. Which Rugrats movie would sleep on the Rugrats movie? I don't know any of the Rugrats movies. I think I used to like the Rugrats when I was younger. I don't remember any of the movies. Oh, apparently I can't stand on these. Which one would you sleep on? Like you wouldn't watch it, or it would be... I don't think I've seen it. I think the only SpongeBob movie I ever saw was the Hasselhoff one where they go to the deep deal. Oh, you have to time this from go. Jesus. Now you really have to time it. There's a sock over there. Do I really bother with the sock? I gotta redo a bunch of shit if I do. I could grab it and like try to die. Oh, see, I got the checkpoint there. Fuck. Oh, I did not expect getting a checkpoint. I'm gonna waste a bunch of time. Those are the things I said I wouldn't do. Like, I'm not even gonna go for the full 100%. Then I do it anyways. So I thought I could grab it and then die. Get away scot-free, man. Like over there. A weird spot. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll grab it because it's here.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have
I think it's the checkpoint. Okay, whatever. At least we got it, man. Fucking whatever, dude. The checkpoint bait. I'll just I fucked that one up. An interesting level, though. That's cool. I mean, it's different than the other ones. That's what's so cool about the game, really. A lot of levels are pretty different. This one's more like challenge platforming and stuff. I think that can give you a little bit of distance, but I haven't been using it much. Ooh. Oh man, we're right on the fucking sketch and I was trying to save it, but I ended up walking right over it. What the fuck, you can just bounce in place. Why wasn't that working before? It probably was, I probably just never tried coming back. I had to like god time it. Because I was pushing forwards always, and that actually launches you really far. We'll just wait. I guess we're about done. That fucking SpongeBob picture. Or not the SpongeBob, but fucking Squidward, the Chad Squidward. Alright, I think we did the whole fucking thing. We'll do Kelp Forest next, I guess. I mean, it's the next lowest one.
Here we are in the kelp forest, an interesting area with many sights to see, for those that don't get hopelessly lost first.
Oh, these guys. Maybe we're supposed to do the dream last. I figure you can unlock it read first, so that had to be it. Cause it introduced these guys. We've already fought them. Should go back to the police office, see if anything's changed.
You've just met the Sponginator. Ta-ting! Still right!
There is something up there. Oh, the sock's up there, man. I doubt you can get the sock with this. That'd be cool, but yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Puff.
No, SpongeBob. Why do you say that? Do you think we'd have class out here just to hide from you? How silly. I'm just, gathering twigs for the winter.
Oh, can I help? I have a merit badge in twig gathering.
Actually, you can help with something else. These robots showed up and scared all the students, campers off into the forest. Before the ranger arrives, someone needs...
I'll help you find them, Mrs. Puff.
Thanks, SpongeBob. I'll make sure to give you a nice reward when you've found all of them.
Yeah. Well, that we can do. Oh, you climb up the red bits there, which means I need to get up here first. Thanks, SpongeBob. What a guy, man. Well, this might be a Patrick thing. Maybe not. Oh, I went way too slow. Kill myself. If you even can. Yeah. I'll go for socks when I see them, just to see what our final count is, but I'm not gonna like probably go back and look for them. So I'm missing like 2.
Terror in triplicate. Another find for Patrick.
There we go. I want to switch over to. I guess it's only Patrick here. I don't think that was the intended way, but I'll take it, man.
Pretty sparkly thing.
You get a little bit of horizontal movement when you do the slam, man. Just a little bit. I might have saved my bacon, actually. We got anything else going on over there? Yeah, like you can just see this is like barely anything. This might teleport me back over there, that'd be nice.
Hey, what just happened?
Till we need him, we'll just do SpongeBob. What is in here? Just like an Easter egg. So we want to get up there at some point, but let's start from over here. I need Patrick for that too. We should just be playing Patrick, dude. Like you could do some maybe unintentional jumps to cheese through those, but
It shines.
surprised that works. Didn't even make it here with them. How am I getting to that? Or did we already get this guy? I don't think we did. Is there a cute way we can get up to him? I feel like we've been up here. Yeah, we've already gotten this guy, I remember now. I thought he would like leave. I was like, wait a second, haven't we got him now? I was like, he's kind of far back, but it's not sure.
I love opening presents. There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. Just my side.
How many students are there? 6. They're probably not all over here either. Let's just go deeper in.
Hi, Mr.
SpongeBob.
Patrick.
Hi, Mr.
Ahoy, Patrick! I'm trying to return 3 stone tikis to this pedestal so I can get to the kelp cave across that bridge. There could be customers in there.
Can I try?
Sure, why not? Hi.
Oh boy.
Okay. 3 stone tikis.
Hard as a rock.
fucking... Really, he's like camping the fucking place I'm gonna fall. Just the perfect camp. I guess I could have pounded on him, like ass slammed him. Belly flopped him. I just figured, I didn't think he'd actually... He'd do it. He's too good. Oh, this is how you're supposed to get over here. No, whatever I was doing. What the hell just happened? What the hell am I looking at? Huh? What the fuck?
Tartar sauce.
What? This is some glitchy shit, it looks like, man. No, I feel like I'm not supposed to actually be doing that. Can I go in it with this? You can't just throw it either. I feel like there's supposed to be something spawning there. Okay. Oof, it's the game that keeps on giving today, man. Jesus Christ. Wouldn't be playing an Xbox One game if it didn't fucking just completely explode at least once, right? Something would be wrong if it didn't explode at least once. It's kind of just par for the course. Jesus. Brrr. The Xbox goes brr. Hopefully that puts me right back in the same place. That would be preferable. Okay, that's sort of it.
Ooh, up we go.
Pretty much the same.
Pretty sparkly thing. Colorful.
We can just get into this. Game goes bird. What's up, Lassie? I don't know how I'm supposed to open this up. Bubble seems like the most glitchy out of all of them. I can just jump down there and I don't know what is going on. I'm falling and I can't get up. What am I doing? Who am I? Like, why does it show this? It's just like introducing the area to me when I bounce on this. But like, I can't do anything down here. And it's every time too. I think something's just wrong with this, dude. What a level right now. This is definitely the worst one. Let's just go around this place in like some kind of order and just see if it like works. Maybe you have to just like activate everything in some kind of like order and then it's just like you're good. What's up, Kevin? I guess we need to be quick. I'm already probably too late. I'm not even sure where the fuck that was.
Ooh, present everyone.
Oh, pretty good. Just finishing this up today. Deciding how much we'll actually do. We don't have much left, but I don't know if I'll get all the grindy spatulas. Let's go down there and watch the cutscene again. Oh, it's that. Oh shit. Well, I know where that is. Oh, that doesn't work? I'll just have to wait. Give myself all the time I can. Other games do I play? I play just about anything, man. I was playing a visual novel earlier today, and before that, played The Last of Us 2. Just about anything, really. There's just a lot of good stuff to play in each genre, just kind of whatever I'm feeling. Just kind of a variety channel. Mega Spatula Seeker. 75 is all you need to beat the game. I'll probably do some indies when we're done with this. And some other visual novels. Kind of on a VN kick right now. Like Paper Mario and Deadly Premonition 2 are coming out soon. I'll do those. Alright, we save this kid. Alright, man. Well, you take it easy. Get up here? Looks like I can. Oh, now it raises up. It's weird you can even jump on that normally. So you're gonna have to run around the entire place and then do what Mr. Krabs wants.
So shiny.
Is there anything over here still? Looks like there's more. Oh, this is the direction.
Kind of hypnotic.
Imagine I can hit this guy. More camp. This might be the last area. We just have to do everything here. It'll definitely be like the shittier level then. I mean, it's not like a bad level.
We gotta carry a lot of
Kind of got like glitchy shit going on. We'll try to find our way to that, but I'm not expecting much. Two hits. You still here, Lassie? Curious if you're wanting to do looping when I'm done with this game. I imagine it'd be just like another hour or two.
Again! No goody, another one.
I got that. Need to head all the way back.
Hard as a rock.
Should be able to take all these now. That serves as a shortcut too. Is that good enough for crabs?
Why would the customers want to be made?
You're a strange one. You are.
I guess that's... We're just getting the reward right there.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Kelp Cave. After the last kid is.
Hello there. Okie doke.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still not seeing a reason why you can't just switch on the fly. I guess it hasn't been like a huge deal.
I could really use your
I think it could be a deal when we have to go back and look for some of the socks.
superhero power. It seems a robot.
Secret superhero?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it?
Well, then you rest those super bones.
To the finest crystals. Five left. This looks like a Patrick thing. I'm just gonna swap back and forth over and over. Alright, this will be annoying. Speak of the devil, man. I think SpongeBob needs to get up here and then we shoot that from far away. Oops. Try coming from a little wider so I can fucking be ready to aim it. I see a sock up here. If we can make that. I wonder how you actually make it normally. Maybe bring... Oh, there's a bit up there. Okay. I'm gonna have to switch to Patrick again. Yep. I think we just hit this one straight up. So just put more bus stops around. Let's go ahead and switch them out. Alright. Might as well do this.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
Oof, I do not have much fucking control. Have to curve this around here. Alright, luckily I just had to hit out the explosion, nothing else.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
The box is good. That definitely helps. I'm supposed to grab the one from over here. No, you can't take one of those tikis through.
So what do I do with this?
I must have missed one of the kids farther back, unless he's like at the very end of this. I think you could just throw these anywhere in the original, I'm not sure though.
That's much better.
There he is, man.
Hard as a rock.
This is just money. 100 shinies. Man, look how you go out of your way just for like 100, man. In the grand scheme of things, it's not. It ain't much, man. Okay, there's something else up here. Oh, like, come on.
How many of these do I have to carry?
I think we'd be better off switching to SpongeBob.
Now I'm gonna get all wet.
I need to carry this one up there, I guess. It's kind of like a puzzle area. How do I feel about that? Can I get a third one here? How would I even like make this over there? I'm about tired of this fuck.
A robot go boom.
As soon as I'll just like raise it up.
Woo! Up we go!
Get that dude out of here, man. Jesus.
Clear as a whistle.
Only Patrick can sneak, so it makes that annoying.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Oh, nice. Okay. I figured I'd just drop it on one side and then launch it with something else. I don't know if you can get anything over there. You have to. Can you like raise a jump? This one's already like pre-dead, man. How would you even get that over there?
Hard as a rock.
Oh, you can throw it from the very edge here. Okay, so I can just bring the watermelon up. I was trying to do that earlier, but was not able to. I don't know how we're supposed to open up that bit of SpongeBob.
So what do I do with this?
Well, that's all of them. But I imagine we can get to this one. We can figure out how to open up the fucking thing. Oops. How can I reset everything? That would really suck. Hate how falling in here resets all the tikis, dude. Yeah. And that's not a short one to redo. I think we went up there already though. I don't see anything. I imagine it was just bullshit. How do I open that one up?
Oh, again!
I mean, I imagine it probably opens that if I can get them all, but...
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right. Fished it!
Reset. This level is definitely the worst fucking level. It's so annoying. It's glitchy or it's just tedious. Hopefully the Dutchman one's good. I'm looking forward to that one. This lightning guy is what really kills it, man.
How many of these do I have to carry?
The level, yeah.
Clear as a whistle.
Definitely monk ass level.
That's much better.
I don't think that does. Anything important? I guess. Yeah, there's not much else to put in here. I might just have to stand on some special spots at SpongeBob. I already did this. That's fucking annoying ass sound, huh? Let's go ahead and just switch back to him.
Barnacle Boy, I think I...
All right.
What happened?
I gained the power to trim my nose hairs at super speed.
Incredible.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
Of course, Barnacle Boy.
yeah, sure.
Now we just need to get through the rest of the cave. However that works. We're gonna have this fucking annoying sound in one of our ears. The rest of the time though.
I feel like a new sponge. Coming at ya!
Trying to figure out how to open that one. Is like a switch somewhere, or I have to have Patrick press something? Kill that piece of shit. That shit's too annoying, man.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh, it's right there, you can see it. Man, you do have to do this whole thing with Patrick. God, this is a fucking annoying level. You do not make levels like this. It's so tedious. Alright. Hopefully that'll be the end of... Hopefully this will be the most annoying thing left in the game, though. And you get the sound. Dude, this level's so glitchy, man. Fucking glitch noise on the side here, just to really rub it in. Yeah, I now see what was up there. Annoyed yet, fellas? What noise? I don't hear any noise. Like, I don't mind me like a puzzle area, but there's a difference between puzzles and raw tedium, man. could switch on the fly. I guess, would it make this too easy? No, because you can only do some of that as Patrick, then you just switch up. Maybe there'd be some reason. Nothing I don't think they could figure out. Oh, Jesus, dude. Does not turn on a dime, man. Only at the very beginning. Picks up speed though, you're going, man. Oh, sliding bit. Good. A good way to end it. Yes, please.
Hi, Mermaid Man.
Oh, hello, Kyle. I was trying to find some of our missing energy crystals.
Well, I am a bit busy with...
Try not...
Gotta beat his time. Yeah.
It shines.
There's definitely some shortcuts I could take, it seems like. I missed that. I think there was one I could have just took. I missed it. Black coffee. Oh shit.
Still haven't beaten my...
But you're the greatest super...
Keep track.
Oh yeah. Nah, I just gave him the old Mr. Nice Guy reply. Nah, he got bored and left, I guess. And then I just banned him like 20 minutes later. Account created like less than a month ago with a name like that. Always trouble. I don't even think much about it. I think this game attracts that for some reason. I guess because this game's got kind of like a meme thing going on with it. What are you gonna be up to in a few hours, dude? I was thinking in like an hour or two I might be done with this. I don't know if you're wanting to watch Lupin or if you're busy. I think there's a lot of shortcuts I can take, but it's hard to tell where exactly I can go and where I can't.
Still haven't beaten...
Yeah, I'll just send you a message when I'm done with this. Not, I'm gonna finish another show I started yesterday. Oops. This one's tricky because you can't see what's coming as well.
Still haven't...
There's a lot of shit getting obscured. What? Okay. Never mind on that.
Still haven't...
How's your Valorant, man? You've been winning? It's ranked now, right? The season started, didn't it? The explosions actually obscure your vision a bit in this too. Jesus. Nice. Oh yeah, how many games do you have to play to access? $20. Okay. Cool.
Well, now. I guess you. Hey. Thanks, mermaid.
I must have taken a good shortcut. And we got one more level to go through. I'm missing 3 socks. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for all the socks and grinding shinies. Well, you get an extra 1 minute addition to the ending. And you can only get it apparently once because you have to beat the final boss, and I guess you can't redo the boss.
You're not so
Whoops.
bad when you aren't behind a wheel, SpongeBob.
Always glad to lend a hand, Mrs. Puff.
I found this golden spatula the other day. Why don't you
Mrs.
take
Puff's
it?
voice is
Well,
always
Mrs.
good.
Puff, I'll cherish it all.
Like missing 1 on Sand Mountain, 2 in Goo Lagoon, 2 in Bikini Bottom, 4 in Jellyfish Fields, but I didn't even have Patrick at that point. Yeah, all of them. Like, we're close. I could probably just like run through them. We'll see if I'm feeling it. I don't want to have to come back to this fucking level. Dutchman has a lot. It'd be like another hour or 2. Probably rather just watch a show than spend an hour or 2 just grinding. 14. Right, we go turn this into Patrick too, 'cause I don't think we're gonna get enough for another one. Yeah, let's see if finding all the enemies did anything. Doesn't look like it. Won't spend any shinies yet. So probably need them for the Dutchman place.
Well, here's
Got 2 more you can get. Yeah, Crab's like, we're at like 9,000, right? Like, you definitely gotta grind. I don't know why they require that many, it seems kind of silly. Because I bet it, I think it's, somebody said it costs 108,000 total for Mr. Krabs. Something like that. And I'm paying for all this other shit too, and I've only paid him 9 so far. So we'd have to grind up like 90k. Or if I don't have to pay any more, I'd still have to grind up 80 at this point. I mean, if we're generous, I get like 10k in this next level. So. I did play 428 Shibuya Scramble. It's really good. It's campy. It's purposely kind of got a little bit of cheese and camp to it, but it's fun. It's very interesting. It's got pretty big budget. It's got an ass load of pictures in it. Did you play it or?
Yard of ships. Somewhere among this haunted mess,
It's a fun game for sure.
Waits.
Yeah, it's a good one. A lot of different characters you play as. There's like bonus chapters that are like animated and stuff that they made anime about actually. There's good serious stuff, there's good funny stuff. It runs you good, like, I don't remember how long it was actually. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't realize you were watching some of that. Yeah, yeah, I think, I don't know what price you'd be getting it for, but it's worth it. It's definitely a good VN. It's a really good one. It's a fun one to kind of meme about, but it's also just an entertaining one. 8? I don't know, yeah, dude. That's worth that. Easy. I mean, you get at least, I think it's 20 plus hours? I want to say more than that. 12 bucks? Oh yeah, that's worth 12 bucks, I'd say. And I'm a cheap buck. So.
Yes. Who dares disturb the Flying Dutchman?
This might be the right voice actor.
I don't need any cookies.
But I'm not a Shell Scout.
Look, kid, I'm too disturbed to scare the bejesus out of you right now. Come back later.
What's the matter?
It's these darn robots. They've thrown me off my own ship, they have. Being thrown off your own ship is like having your pants pulled down in front of casual acquaintances. It's a sad, sad thing. Now those robots have got their own pirate ship, and they're blasting
solid
away at
VN.
each other.
It's cool. It's music, fun characters. I mean, it's very novel too, because it's all live action, like real people and stuff. But it's done well. They're really high quality picks, and there's a lot of them. There's actually a shitload of authors who wrote for that, and they went and wrote a bunch of different things afterwards, or wrote stuff before it. And honestly, the guy who does Fate Stay Night wrote something in there, I think. The Zero Escape guy might have done a bit in there. There's a bunch of other authors too. Oh, my ear. God, that's what happens when I drink caffeine. My ears start fucking ringing. Bad end. Ooh, horror. Huh. That one's really cheap. Wow. $1.70. Yeah, even if it's shit, right? That'd be worth it. I would like more horror stuff too. I mean, even if it's bad, it'd be like funny bad. Well, if you end up playing that, man, let me know how it is. Well, both of them. I definitely always curious to hear people's opinions on 428. If you end up playing Bad End, I might add that to the list. It's at least like a fun shit. I don't mind playing bad games, as long as it's like funny bad. Like that's the other VN we're playing, it's kind of like funny shit. Yeah, I should probably put that on my wish list, but I got so many VNs to play, I'll probably just wait until I hear. Sometimes I get more enjoyment out of playing crappy games. The worst kind of games I've always said are mediocre, like just boring, bad games, right? Usually like closer to like mediocre, where they're just like, there's just nothing, right? They're not like horrible, but there's nothing about them that's good, right? Just raw, boring VNs. You need like really bad.
Is there any
Anyways.
Well, now that get up to
Well,
my
cool, man.
ship and use the cannons.
Hey, you can't
to
go wrong
sink her
428,
into any
brother.
question.
Is that a...
No, but if you do this,
Tex Murphy. I have one Tex Murphy game. It's the Tesla Effect, I think. The other ones seem good, yeah. FMV games are always good cheese. My So Bad It's Good week, we did a few of those. But really, a lot of them are good. Like Harvester is like amazing, but it's actually like good, bad. Like it's purposely tries to be like kind of shit, but it's like written really well. Phantasmagoria was kind of like in the middle. Poison Pawn, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of those, isn't there? A lot of Tex Murphys. I only know Tesla Effect, but I'm aware that there's others at least. This dude is still alive, man. Even the enemies in these last couple levels are just fucked.
I love opening presents.
Yeah, cool. I'll definitely give those a shot at some point. Yeah, Phantasmagoria was pretty great in like a fucked way. I had Phantasmagoria 2 ready to go. I need to do another bad, so bad it's good week, or I should start just doing more themed weeks. But I usually like switching a lot between games. Oh, Phantasmagoria or the Tex Murphy ones? Yeah. Phantasmagoria 1 isn't just like dog shit, and it was really influential for point and clicks. But it does have some interesting stuff. Yeah, well, cool. Well, it's good to see people playing a variety of stuff. Just because games are old doesn't mean they're not worth playing, so. How do I get up here? Oh. Yeah, I need to do another one soon. I was gonna do the spin-off game to Thimbleweed Park soon, but that would be really quick. I could do like, I mean, we did that like point and click like week. We'll do another one of those. There's just a lot of games coming out in July. Ripper? Ripper. I don't know that one. I've got some bad point and clicks, like really bad, like fucking Mystery of the Druids that I plan on doing. Yeah, I wouldn't mind like finishing Grim Fandango. The story on that is that I never got to finish Grim Fandango because it was like, it broke on me. I soft locked, like, or not soft locked. Yeah, I permanently like locked the game. Grim Fandango was good. Some of the puzzles were a little obscure, but I played a lot of point and clicks after that. I need to do Monkey Island 3 and I got a lot of point and clicks to play actually. Like JRPGs, man, there's just an absolute fucking shitload of point and clicks. Yeah, the VA work was good too. How am I supposed to get up there? What? Am I like insane? How do I have to turn into Sandy? I don't even see a bus stop. Yeah, that'd be a good one to go back and actually finish. Like I said, I'm kind of like on a VN thing right now. Sorta. We'll see. I definitely need to do more themed weeks. So themed weeks are always kind of fun. People can expect shit. I don't think I've done one since the So Bad It's Good week. didn't even do a Halloween one this last year. What is going on in this place? I'd just be like, I have to switch to Sandy, dude. Hey man, well thank you. I do appreciate it. That's kind of the goal, man. Just a place for people to chat, hang out, just chill, try to make it genuine, and just kind of care about the games and all that crap. It's not really for everybody, it's not like big reacts or anything, but definitely appreciate anybody saying they like hanging around, man. It's kind of most of the fun, man, is hanging out with people. Where the fuck am I going though? Oh, it's a fucking... Oh god. We haven't done the wall jump in so long, dude. Jesus. I totally forgot it was like almost a thing though.
Take that! Oh, sparkly! I feel like a new sponge.
Doesn't mean there's not room for improvement. I should probably rewatch VODs and try to converse with people smoother and maybe kind of say what's on my mind in terms of like critiquing the games or just chit-chatting about stuff we see more of. I don't really watch my VODs much. And a little puzzle action. Oh, this is like one of those fucking block puzzles. And I don't think people like variety too much, just like in general, right? I mean, I don't expect a lot of people in here who want to watch go from SpongeBob to a VN to The Last of Us. When people do, it's cool, man. It's good people usually. Fucking sick freak. I got a Discord message. Let's grab that. The puzzle zone, man. Welcome to the puzzle zone. Well, I guess that's good enough. Damn, dude, I wish it was raining that much for me, man. I'm telling you, dude, I'm slugged for rain, man.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I'd really like some more rain.
There's nothing like a smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like...
These guys are just awkward to try to kill. At least it's cooling it down, right? Oh my god, he just threw it right where we're standing. Oh, these guys, these enemies are so annoying now. What a fucking horrible enemy, man. He just fucking throws it on the platform and it just blocks the whole platform. Like, I gotta get up to him to kill him. Oh, the jungle? Yeah. That'd be like out here probably.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
God, I'm gonna redo this. Man, these last levels have sucked nuts, dude. They're so much more tedious. Yeah, out here it gets hot, but it gets really wet. It's not always raining, but it's always like humid. I wish it would rain more instead of just be fucking humid. You get like the worst parts, just the wetness.
I feel like a new sponge.
It saddens me. Quite a bit.
Just my size.
Doria. Drop it, mate. Doria. I see, I always said Toria, but then some people say Doria. I don't know how it's supposed to be. Ganondorf does Doria. But I think there's other Japanese voice acting as Toria. So I just fucking yell whatever I'm feeling. I don't know if that's like a word or if it's just kind of like a I'm doing something kind of grunt, like a yell. It sounds like a word, but Doryoku means effort. Okay, that makes sense then. Like a bus stop around here, dude. So what was the point in this over here? Doria. The cream, dude. Oh, I need to close that. That wasn't even... I just saw the symbol is the only reason I fucking even figured that out. Okay. That shit's clean. Did you put the ice cream in it? Yeah, I had a cup and a half today and I was feeling uncomfortable. I'm a weak pussy, man. I drink so much soda, but for some reason, just a bit of coffee gets me. Eating on the side, that sounds good, man. I should go to the store and grab some shit like that instead of just going out and buying like fucking unhealthy shit all day. I need to stop going like fast food, it's like way pricier. Sucks, man.
Slippery road ahead.
Arnie would be ashamed of you. Oh, did he call himself again? I already forgot.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
God, I don't remember. What did he call himself? might have called himself a stud, but he... Oh, he's like, I'm ballsy. I'm a stud.
Ahoy there, Mr. Squidward.
Yes, hilarious. Don't you have a platinum whisk to get?
That's golden spatula.
Healthy ham. Jesus Christ. There it is.
Whatever.
Looks like I need to up my emote game, fellas. Super combo. Who needs to up their emote game? Twitch, man. Not only their approval or their submission process, but their fucking god awful fucking monthly emotes they're doing now. I mean, I guess they're just like free fucking emotes, but it's still kind of funny. They're just like pretty fucking bad. I don't know if any of the Pride ones this month are like, half of them aren't even like fucking readable, man. Okay, Sandy Tim. Oh, there was a sock in the last turn, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. That's Doro Hidoro time I can do, man. I'd rather do that than just like go out of my way for some fucking sock. Have any of you guys read that manga? Apparently it's done. I'm digging the anime.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Well, I feel like they're gonna do like 3 more seasons or something apparently to be able to finish it. So hopefully they do. Let's read the first chapter. An unknown time, a long time ago. My galaxy far, far away. Yeah, so there's like some okay ones. That one's good. That penguin. But like most of these, maybe the Pog's okay. Out of the ones I have, pretty much just the Pog. Compared to like these ones, I only have 4 from this event, but the 4 I have, or the 3 I have already like way better. That's been enjoyable. It might just be better as like an anime, who knows? I've liked it. It's paced pretty quick. It's like really like kind of like it's dark humor. It's like super like violent and stuff like that, but it's like in a funny way. Chew. Fucking chew Wario's ass, man. Yeah, that one, I guess that's from like Valentine's Day last year or some bullshit, I'm not sure. I only get the ones because of they give you the freebies when people sub or whatever in here, which is, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's the only way I ever get any of these. I don't think they were doing that year, so I don't actually, I got a bunch, I get ones from these Pride events, but I don't get any from these other ones. Manga tastes are pretty much slice of life. Yeah, I don't have much manga taste. I read a horror manga like a few weeks ago, and that's the last manga I've read since reading half of Blame. I need to read more manga, but I'd rather finish book club at this point. And then maybe do like a group manga or some bullshit. Okay. Right. You always get it together. Klitsu Blanco? It's just a joke. Goku Blanco. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. Yeah. Well, the original joke was that it was funny. Because Klitsu said we should just make a fucking, a reward that's just nothing. And then I just made it the Klitsu special, and then it evolved. Because people were like, oh, there should be a reward for something bigger. And I'm like, okay. Here's a more powerful nothing. I think the only thing of like actual value you could do is timing out Ripper, but he was getting timed out too much for my taste, man, so I upped it up again. I was losing chat. I was looking to talk to him about stuff and he get timed out. I don't know, I don't really have like an awesome like idea of what I should do with the points, so I just kind of have stupid shit, and then I've got anything that could spark conversation is really cheap. Yeah, modifying's cheap. It's like I already have my sub emotes as Frank for Z emotes, so I might as well let the modify be a thing. Seven's pretty much just to have the emotes elsewhere. This dude is fucking annoying. My main thing about 999? Oh, Jesus. It's actually hard. I really like 999. Oh, here's a low-hanging fruit one. I think the port they did totally ruins the last puzzle and feel of that moment. Not having the two screens thing kind of destroys the whole point of like some of the dual narrative shit going on from the different perspectives. Yeah, and if we're not talking like the ports, if we're talking like the original, right? Because like the port has its issues, right? A little bit. If we're talking like the original, there is some moments where they're a little heavy-handed with the philosophical bullshit, and it feels kind of, yeah, info dumpy. But overall, I really like 999. I like the atmosphere. It's pretty tense. I don't know if I'd like it as much if I replayed it. That was one of my earlier VMs, but I like it. Yeah, that's what I mean, is when they start just randomly going off on philosophical or pseudoscience tirades or whatever. Yeah. So I'd say that would be something I don't like as much. But I think how they handle the port is probably the worst thing. And the art's like too clean in the port as well. I mean, that's a weird thing to say, but like I really like the kind of like pixely-ish sprites of the old one. That's probably just me being a fuck though. Yeah. That's a good redeem. Adventure mode? What is adventure mode? Oh, didn't the new ones get voice acting too? Was the VA any good for the PC port? All I know is they changed the final puzzle from Sudoku to just needing like password or some shit, and that kind of like annoys me.
I love opening presents.
You don't have to read as much. What?
Oh, barnacles.
Okay, this always launches you forward, so I have to wait a bit. This is his power. I should make a Super Saiyan emote for Glitzu. Just be his little penguin fucking avatar with a Super Saiyan fucking thing. I think the closest emote we have to Super Saiyan is a fucking Lieutenant, man. What more do you need though? Powering up, dude. Klitz is always full power. That's his secret. Oh yeah, there you go. I forgot about the animated one. What better way than Aniki? I hope to be as cool as Aniki in my life. Goo tanker ahoy. Apparently there's something down there still. Oh, I'll go back for it. Travel to the Dutchman's ship. Yeah. Oh, see, I like those redeems. They're fun. That's conversation. I just kind of forgot to make any more at this point other than meme ones. I don't know what would be that good. I only put the ask me anything there.
SpongeBob. Swab the poop.
Alright, later, brother. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, well.
I only put the ask me anything on there just so people know that I'm good for any conversation for the most part.
Here's what you need
I think it's like 10.
Destroy all the power generators on the robot ship. Once the power is off, you'll be able to shoot the Dutchman's cannons.
Cannon do, man.
Okay. Kippers. There you go, pal. Damn, I'll give you the extra value there, man. 3 for the price of 1.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I don't need to go to Sandy. Overall, though, this game's been pretty enjoyable. I think some of the levels got like some issues, but pretty solid game, man. I thought it was gonna be kind of just like shit. Or not shit, but just kind of like a mediocre 3D platformer. Really, it's been pretty neat.
Thanks for messing with Texas. Someone better make good use of all these.
There's like good variety of areas, you know, in the SpongeBob universe. But then on top of that, it's, you know, there's a lot of like color and variety of activities to do. And different characters are cool. I definitely think, you know, being able to free swap would be probably a little better, but for the most part, it's pretty neat. They all play a lot of cool things. I mean, Sandy's the most fun, and SpongeBob's pretty close by, but how do I raise this? I just have to have SpongeBob for it. I mean, the voice acting's pretty good. It's got a lot of content. I don't like the Grandy Mr. Krabs shit, but it's not really like it's a necessity. Can I just punch this as Sandy? I tried that and it didn't work. It feels pretty smooth. I mean, you don't have like a bunch of crazy move tech. It's more about just kind of doing different things and going all the different places and kind of enjoying some of the charm and humor and stuff. But if I have to like knock the dudes into it. Or maybe you do it as SpongeBob and then switch? Yeah, there's sometimes tedious stuff. I don't think hot swapping would be better, but... Yeah, I'm gonna feel smooth. Maybe once you just stand on it is good enough. I don't even know why that was a thing, but okay. Oh, what? Okay. Oh yeah, in some of the levels it's kind of hard to tell what's out of bounds and what's not, but it's not a very punishing game, so it's not like a big problem.
This is where the real action is.
Of course, when you're not high up. Ugh. Yeah. I would definitely say the last two levels so far have been probably the worst levels.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
A lot more tedium. The swapping all the time. This one's been like okay. But yeah. I think once the game starts asking you to swap a lot, it's starting to try to make more complicated things happen. You start to realize that the node swapping thing or whatever, the checkpoint swap, wherever the fuck you want to call it, is kind of like a flawed thing in general. For that matter, I don't think Patrick's very fun. I don't think any of this shit's very cool. But you don't have to really use them that much. The music's been good too for the most part. There's some pretty solid songs and there's some okay songs. Ship shape. What's the point of coming over here? It's getting higher for their reason. But I imagine when we blow this up, that'll happen. I'm supposed to do something over there. Destroy the robot shifts, get aloft there, matey. Where? What? Maybe I have to destroy it first. Then I can get something. There's nothing over here, dude. We'll just do that bit of SpongeBob. I'm not biased. I do like Sandy the most. She's pretty fun. The squirrel under the sea thing's kind of funny too. Not biased though. Considerable doubt, my friend. I don't know why nobody wears their masks, man. Out here it's like law and some people still don't. I always wear my mask. It just sucks because it's worse for... It's to help not spread it. It's not as much about protection.
This golden spatula, it's so nice and shiny. It reminds
barely hear this.
But what about our deal?
So you get hurt the most, which sucks.
A deal with a ghost? Deals don't mean anything to me, except for that great deal I got on a butter churn back in 1873.
Damn. Why is this cutscene so quiet?
I tell you, nothing beats creamy hand-churned butter.
Wait just a cotton-picking minute, Butter Boy. We did all that stuff, and you're backing out like a sea weasel.
Sea weasel? Ah, them's fighting words. If you want this gold thingy so bad, come and get it.
You're
No, really?
gone.
Yeah. No, I don't go out enough to not to worry about wearing it long, but I always wear it still. Lasso the tail. I guess you have to wait.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
What are we waiting for here? Okay.
Refresh.
Foxes or dogs running off cat software. Yeah. Seems about right. I don't know what having a pet fox would be like. I mean, most of them are pretty feral, so that wouldn't even work. They're pretty kawaii. I got hit there by what? The nose. Nose is sneezy. Owls are fucking scary, dude. If you're a small animal, prepare to get murdered. They're also cool as fuck. Because they turn their heads around, man, to make the hoots and the hoots. I had a lot of owls back when I lived in Iowa. Some great horned owls and stuff. Man, this was a really cool boss, man.
You dirty ghost.
Jesus.
Dirty? I'll have you know this jacket has been cleaned.
Shanghai.
Everyone stop fighting! I think I have an idea!
Here you go.
Oh, it looks like my ship. It's even got all the little moles.
You can see owls' eyes from their ears.
All right, you little rapscallions. Here's the golden spatula.
Like if you look at them from the side, you can see their eyeballs still, or what do you mean? Or can owls see their own ears? Oh, their eyeballs like pop out that far? Oh, the back of their eyeballs. What the fuck? Oh, shit, really? It just goes like right through? How the fuck does that work? Does that have something to do with their neck spin bullshit? Sounds fucking spooky, man.
Ahoy there!
I did not know.
Pretty cat, take it!
Wonder if that ever gets to be like an infection weird thing, or if it's just like whatever. Having just like an open ass channel right into your fucking eye or brain. I'm sure they have a lot of things that prevent that issue, but what the lifespan on an owl is. I feel like they'd live longer. Oh, did you? I'll probably rent that just to see how it is at some point here. Let me know. Yeah, I mean, Fasta said it wasn't super great, but I don't know if that's in general or just compared to... God, I hate these enemies. Like, how do you even get past that? You just have to hope he doesn't do it. But I think it might have been... I don't know if it was just bad, or if it was bad compared to Xanadu next. Because it's totally different. Yeah, how's your glass cannons? Min-maxing for glass cannon builds, man. That'd be me. Well, no, not in reality. I would be the opposite. I'd want longevity to just be like a sloth. No power.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Maybe not a sloth. Sloths are like... They have no stats. I don't know how sloths ever came to be a thing. I don't think so. It might just be like general gameplay feel, possibly. But I don't think story-wise I do, because yeah, it's super different. Xanadu Next, I think, is like... Or Xanadu, or Tokyo Xanadu is like... Kind of like school, city bullshit. But Xanadu Next is more like a Ys meets Diablo kind of thing. Sloths are... creatures, dude. Okay, I think we have to go up to the very top. I saw that up there earlier. Jesus, how does that even come into existence, dude? Like, I like sloths, they're funny, but like, holy fuck, dude. Like, how do you even manage to win the Darwin Awards for long enough to pull that off? Camouflage? So slow, they don't actually get noticed, man. They don't have any predators. Just like, there's nothing that's up in the trees wanting to like bother killing a sloth, so they just don't get killed. Yeah, I mean, I just saying, maybe they're not tasty like at all. I don't get how I'm supposed to actually get up there. Oh, you can grab onto this. How do I get higher though? Oh man, I mean, you guys don't need to take a big break just for looping.
Well, that's all for Purdy.
But yeah, I mean, if he's not gonna be on today, then I've got like a few more minutes of this level, and then I'm just gonna go do the finale. Oh, family visiting. Okay. Yeah, I was like, man, if there's a special exception, I was like, I got other shows I can watch. How do I get up here though? There must be like a better way of doing this, but I don't know what it is. Get a loft there, matey. Like, am I insane? But I don't see anything. It's so close here too is what gets me annoyed. Let's see if I can clip through the bottom a little bit, but great. I have to go back. This takes fucking eons, dude. What is this fucking level, man?
A little oil doesn't scare me. I'm from Texas. I hate wasting good victuals.
I feel like there's just like an entire like bit I'm missing somewhere. I don't know where it is. There's this at the back. Is this gonna like magically take me to the very top? Right? Like fuck all the swinging. There's a fucking thing, I'll pop you up. Alright. Let's get this last spatula, then we'll do the final boss and whatever the fuck we gotta do in that level. Alright. Is there one over here somewhere? It's got a fucking huge ass radius, of course. Looks like there's something over here. It just bounced me right back out. Oh, it's just hidden back here. Well, that was fucking easy at least. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna get all the natural spatulas, but I'm not gonna go back for all the socks right now. So on top of that, I'd have to grind out Mr. Krabs' bullshit, and that is not gonna happen. The socks would be one thing probably, but grinding the Krabs shinies out, just to see the SpongeBob song sung by these models, like, I'm good. We saw everything we're seeing. Let me actually... Oh, this Krab's not out here anymore. He's at the Krusty Krab.
I feel like I should be working.
We'll get however many we can. I mean, just because I'm not gonna get them all doesn't mean I won't. Gotta get more. If there's like free ones, but won't be going into that theater either. That costs 40,000. Like, there's a decent chunk of content in this, but there's not enough to fucking ever grind up this many shinies. I don't even have enough, dude. Jesus. I've had that 9,000 open forever, dude. Anyways, it's time to wrap it up. That should be all the levels, all the main spatulas. Got two in here, which maybe like a boss and some level or something.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
I can swim 3 times faster than walking or climbing. Is that still really fucking slow? But that's interesting, they're quicker swimmers. I imagine they won't be swimming often. There'll be like a higher chance of getting your ass killed.
Look at that guy.
It's still slow.
And those short shorts? That's the most hideous thing I've ever seen.
Wait, that hideous thing looks like me.
I always knew SpongeBob would be the death of me.
Jump in, jelly beans.
4 minutes, dude. They breathe so slowly and
Something funny going on here.
can hold their breath forever.
And I don't mean you. Something else funny. Plankton! You're behind all this, aren't you?
Yes, yes, it was me all the time. Behold, the Duplicatotron. I registered the name, so don't even think of ripping me off. With this, I can make a robot copy of anyone. I was going to make an army of loyal robots that would obey
I don't know
my
what the fuck an envelope moistener is, so I lick them.
I forgot to set
I don't send mail often, like probably in the last decade. Well, I mean, I send mail like every fucking week, pretty much a few times a week, but it's got stick on it. An actual envelope you have to lick though, I think the last one I did was a few weeks ago, and before that was like over a decade. I can barely hear this shit. I just lick them. I tried using water before, it doesn't work.
Oh, the humanity! Or should I say the fishanity? That's the ticket! Oh! That
I was jumping, I still got hurt.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here. Suck it to him, SpongeBob! And the robot is down. The humanity! Or should I say the fishanity?
Like a new sponge.
If I had a glow stick, I guess I would do that instead. But yeah,
Like a new sponge.
I just use
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I just lick it.
SpongeBob is back in the fight. Ow!
Oops.
I guess SpongeBob won't be winning that way. That does it. SpongeBob
Yeah.
is back in the fight.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here. Suck it to him, SpongeBob.
The only thing I could think of with getting hurt from licking was, isn't there like, what is the powder they would put on something you lick and it kills you? It's not arsenic, is it? What is it called? In like movies. But I mean, that's not gonna happen.
SpongeBob has an opportunity here.
One behind him? I don't know.
Suck it to him, SpongeBob. And the robot is down.
SpongeBob to mission control. Launch to go.
Yeah, I think I only ever use them when I'm sending like a birthday card or some shit. But I usually just do that physically.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity.
This last time, because you know, crowd and shit, I sent one to my dad. An actual fucking envelope. I didn't even remember like how to do it. I think my brother actually filled it out because it was both of ours. I don't remember how to fucking send mail. He sent mail more often. My Gameflies, they just auto, like, you just rip the front off and it has the return address on the other side and it's got sticky shit that you peel off. It's real quick and easy.
SpongeBob to mission control. Launch to go.
Just too big for a direct attack like that. Oh, that's gotta sting.
This takes forever, dude.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here. Suck it to him, SpongeBob.
I had to do that last time? Yeah, I just don't send enough mail. I don't I send cards just at a, you know, 'cause sometimes, you know, they'll send cards to me, but I prefer honestly just texting people or just talking to them and stuff. Like, unless it's some kind of crazy bill thing I have to do, like, I don't. The only time I actually would use an envelope would be for like a card. The Gamefly, I guess I use that. Teach me how to write a check in an envelope a few months ago.
Oh, I can't watch. Okay,
I've written a lot of checks in my time. When I used to, whenever I've lived with roommates other than here, I always wrote them checks and they just paid the bills. So it's just easier to have one person do it all than do like 4 separate waste splits.
No, Patrick. I think the robot is getting bigger.
SpongeBob, he just flew into your head.
Well, then I'm going to follow him into my head. I mean, into my robot version's head, which is like my head, but bigger and more metallic.
Will you go already?
Here I come, robot plankton.
This is just getting too weird for me.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like if you didn't count Gamefly, I would never use the mail, pretty much. Other than just like shit getting sent to you, right? Like, you know, bill stuff, but I don't ever send anything. But Gamefly, I probably send more mail than fucking like everybody in this chat combined, man. So I'm really cranking, man. I get like 8 or 9 plus games a month. I'm sure you guys send more than 8 or 9 pieces of mail. Fuck these enemies. What the hell? What? That just killed me? There's a platform right there. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Although I feel like I think they go for like an online thing nowadays. But I guess it's easy just to send something to somebody's house and call it a day. And that's where you were doing the work, so.
Push, push, push. Coming at ya.
And it's easier probably for people who aren't as like tech savvy and you have to make like a good website. I feel like I prefer an online alternative, but I can understand why they would just like send a... Oh, they do take CCs. Okay. There's a catch. Yeah, I only have used checks for paying rent to people. And I mean, really, I could just like send money to people probably through online means. I've never gotten into like some of my friends used to do like Facebook. You could send money through Facebook and stuff, and that's fine if that works for them, but I never trusted Facebook enough to have my like bank info. I don't trust about anything to have my info. But I can pay each other through bank transfers, yeah, like on some apps probably somewhere else. $2 to 5% processing fee to do it online? Wouldn't it be like easier to do it online? 2 to 5% of like a big house thing would be like actually quite a bit of money. Oh, they want me to use the SpongeBob move here. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. One of our fucking realtors or whatever that was managing our rental house that we had like somebody owned it and we were renting it through them, but the middleman was like a service they had or whatever, or a realtor company. They fucking made you have to get like bank checks like to pay your rent. There's like no online. You couldn't like just write a normal check. You had to get like a bank like notice one. I mean, everybody who ran it was like 100 years old, and I don't think they had good reviews. They're probably the cheapest option for that guy. And even they hated our fucking owner, but I was just like, Jesus, man. Right. Payment gateways. Passing the fees on to the customer. Oh. So instead of making your own shop thing, it's like somebody's like using a like an RD kind of like a My Free Webs kind of fucking thing or whatever the fuck, or you whatever you call it. It's kind of like a preloaded one already, and then just cost that. I don't know. It's super common. This is annoying as fuck, dude. And I'm dead because between the follies of bullshit and the fucking attack from that guy, you're fucked. Yeah, I use PayPal, but that's about it.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Of course, that didn't even fucking work. What? It just passed through him. Come on. Fucking hell, the stupid shit. Fuck's sakes, man. Jesus, yeah, that's typical bullshit, dude. It's so amazing that they're just like allowed to do that. Like no actual real reason. It's like, I mean, ISPs do it too. Our electricity did it. There was a summer charge, like really expensive. Just, oh, it's summer. Time to get charged more. ISPs just have like, you know, just little charges for just existing on top of all of your service ones and your packages you're already paying for. It's just like, is there anything that just can stop that? Literally just them asking for more money just cause. And they get it. Yeah. It's alright to switch too, man. Fuck it. It's not like you owe them anything, right? It's their fucking loss. Nice, dude. And fucking dead when I touch it. Jeez, this sucks. The boss was one thing, although it was pretty brainless boss, but this is just kind of fucking dull. At least there's a lot of checkpoints, but it's just like, oh boy, I gotta keep throwing my fucking missile. Get interrupted all the time. Unless you fucking time it, just like after waiting for 10 hours. They're quick enough though. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh yeah.
Sometimes simple button
I
is
guess
the
that
most
was what the
satisfying.
goal was.
Push, 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 push. SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
Well, they make so much money, man. They're probably willing to take those risks just to make some more. They're not losing them much, man. You'd hope someday that would bite him in the ass. Yeah. Keep pushing the boundaries, man. If anything ever pushes back, then just make a small adjustment. Or you do like Bethesda or something. Every few years keep trying to do the like paid mod type of thing. And then people finally just get used to it and stop fighting it after a bit. Or microtransactions, that was one, right? The net neutrality thing was when people fought it hard the first time and they just tried it again after failing and they did it again. They'll just keep pushing shit.
What'd he do?
Credit union, cool.
Oh, yeah.
All my plans ruined. That does it. I'm becoming a lawyer. You haven't defeated me yet. I still have lots of robots all over Bikini Bottom. I'll summon them all, and then we'll see. Uh-oh. I'll destroy you. You'll destroy me. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you twice as hard. Oh yeah? I'll destroy you plus one. Well, I'll destroy you plus infinity. Shut up, you stupid robot. Who are you calling stupid? I went to community college. You oversized
Community college.
Oh yeah? I'll show you. Come here and fight like a mono.
Well, Plankton, I hope you learned your lesson.
Oh, I certainly did. Next time I'll get it right.
Ouch! We won! Who wants to get ice cream?
I do, I do.
Need I remind you all that there are still robots out there making a mess of Bikini Bottom?
Sandy is right.
I thought she was a squirrel.
I'm being punished. I don't know for what, but I'm being punished.
It's just kind of fan service shit.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy wouldn't stop, and neither will I.
The show's legit pretty good. This game has its moments too with the funny shit. It's definitely more about just seeing everything. Otherwise everybody just kind of acts like the kind of greatest hits kind of bullshit. They say their lines and all that. Oh, nice.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge.
Credits. That's cool.
It shines.
I should add more usage of this, like this fucking deal right here. This is kind of cool. Like a pinball thing. Cool fucking credits deal. Well, I'd say overall, man, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was cool just seeing the SpongeBob stuff, but I mean, even if you're not like a huge SpongeBob person, it's a pretty varied, you know, colorful game. A lot of different areas. It's decent runtime for the price, and I'm sure it'll be even cheaper in the future. It's a nice little 3D platformer. You get the cool like rails grind stuff. 2 different characters to play. It's not like, you know, super in-depth mechanics or, you know, crazy movement tech, but it's a nice chill game. It's not like hard or anything. And it's only annoying like a few times. I definitely think being able to swap whenever you want would be better. I don't think there's like a super good case to not have that. I think the grindy shiny thing, like I think the shinies are cool in general, but having to grind them out is not cool to get the full 100%. I'm not interested. Yeah, it's a nice little game. If there was like another one like this, I would definitely play it. As a remake, from what I saw visually, I mean, this looks really good. It's definitely got a lot of that color and stuff I have in the cartoon, and I don't know on a technical level. I mean, we had a crash, a couple visual bugs, barely some FPS hits, but for the most part, I mean, it runs. I think it's 60? This looks 60, I think so. I used to fucking playing shit at like 2 FPS like a VN or fucking 30 all the time. I mean, I think it's 60, but yeah. Yeah, it's 244 FPS. Please enjoy. I think the music was cool. I felt SpongeBob, but there was some enjoyable songs too. Other than just being like, you know, fitting. I wonder if they want me to get all these. Because they will not be, I don't think. Yeah, it seems like a good remake. I was expecting it to not be super awesome. I thought it'd just kind of be like an okay 3D platform, but that's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely not like, you know, some godly 3D platform, right? It's not going down, oh, this is Mario 64 killer, you know, some shit like. But you really could go a lot worse just for a nice, chill 3D platformer. I think some of the humor, I mean, obviously they're just gonna fillet, you know, SpongeBob, like the property. It's just gonna be a lot of like SpongeBob fan service and jokes and stuff, and they'll just spout like, you know, the stuff from the show. But there was some new stuff, and the fan service was fun. Some of it was like whatever. It's obviously not as well written as like the show or anything, but. Boshi, yeah. Because a 2D precision platformer and a fucking SpongeBob 3D platformer can be compared, right? I don't know if we'll ever do Boshi. I've seen Boshi played so many fucking times. I don't know if I have any lust to do that. I think I mentioned the oh, I think it's just gonna keep running the credits. I think I mentioned the voice acting too was good. I don't know if I have it in me to give a fuck about playing Boshi. And I remember back in the day, I think before Twitch was even a thing, watching streamers playing that. Good game. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. That would be the end here. We've missed a few socks. So like what, 15 socks total? Out of the like 100 or whatever the fuck it is. 80. The Mr. Krabs shit. I'll buy another one right now, but that's just straight up a grind. I think that's not very well thought out. I went for shinies pretty much every chance I could, and I never had enough for crabs. I think the problem is more that you have to pay tolls for pretty much like every level. You're paying like, you know, upwards of like 8k to like, not always, but you know, like 2 to 8k to unlock everything in the level, and that's fine. But then crabs is like super expensive, so you never have enough to buy shit because you're always paying for that. And then there's like a 40k bonus theater you can get, which, I mean, come on now. So there's like some kind of like new game plusy thing, like maybe, but you'd have to have like a grind strat. And the original had like a fucking glitch you could pretty much do to just keep cranking money out, it looked like.
May I help?
I think not I think you wouldn't want to make it so that the levels were cheaper to buy stuff in. I think what you would do is make crabs cheaper. Because it's more fun to buy stuff in levels and see them unlock. Or really, actually, you could just get rid of those in the levels and just have crabs be the one that you spend everything on. I know they wanted there to be more reward than just like Mr. Krabs for shinies, but I mean, that's good enough. Yeah, I think we did pretty much everything. Oh, the options. It's got options. It's nothing crazy, right? Yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna go put this in the mail, using the mail. And then, that'll probably be it for today. It's been 11 hours or so streaming. Probably gonna watch some Lupin the Third on the Discord. So if you guys want to watch some of that, we'll probably be doing that here in 10-20 minutes, I'd assume, or whenever Lassie wants. There's tits, ass, badasses, style, art, jazz, stealing. It's good. It's a good show so far. Yeah, rants next. I'm working that other VN still. So tomorrow I'll get on, or I guess late tonight we'll get on. We'll finish that VN up. Either start another shitty VN right after, or I'll do some indie stuff. Like that fucking that skull game with the Texas skull fucking Ghost Rider looking dude. What was his name? Who fucking is voice acting that? The Hellboy guy. Or some other indie shit probably, so we'll see. Or I'll just get off